So what is a group policy? Group policy is a very powerful administrative tool. Okay. It is used to enforce various type of settings. Enforce various type of settings to large number of users and computers. Last time we done a local group policies. Okay, that is individual PCs. Each PC we created I want a certain settings on this PC. In a work group model, each individual PC we have to go and do the local group policies. But here we create a policy in the server. We apply this policy. Policy will be applied to every user or a computer based on where you link the policy. Okay, so large number of users and computers, we can enforce certain settings. So different type of settings are there. Some of like this. Typically you can use GPO to apply security settings like a firewall settings, network settings, Wi-Fi settings, SSID related settings, IPsec security settings. Okay, you can do it. Desktop application settings, whether user can able to access that particular application or not, based on the user or a computer application is there or not. Deploy application from server, we can deploy applications. From server we can deploy applications. What is deploy application means? We can install application from server only directly. No need to go to each individual PCs. Folder redirection. So I created a roaming profile, home folders kind of stuff. Or if I create a lot of data on my desktop, so I don't let the user to create a data on desktop. If he created any data on the desktop, data stores in the central location. So redirect user profile data or a home directory data into one single central location. That is folder redirection. Configure network settings. Okay, wireless settings like that. These are all you can able to do it. So this is just for a basic idea of what is group policy. Group policy is like simply a policy. It is okay. So it is enforce. It contains the settings. Group policy contains a setting. The settings actually it is GPO. Group policy object. Okay, it contains some settings. Certain settings. It contains settings or settings. A setting or a multiple settings. Okay. Settings. Okay. So here it is. We can link a policy. Link our group policy GPO to OU organizational units. You can able to link it, domain and site. We can link the group policy to OU, domain and site. If you link the policy to the domain, what will happen? See, new. Okay. So for example, earlier we seen right HROU, ITsupport OU, developer OU, OU, Java, .NET, Python, like this, and top of it, it is domain. .com. Of course, there is a site is also there. I didn't told about anything about site, right? No problem. Okay, so I created a group policy. I can link to the group policy to a OU. Means that particular OU users will affect with that policy. Particular OU users will affect with the policy. If you link the policy to domain, okay, if you link the policy on domain name, this domain users will affect with the policy. Means all users, irrespective of what OU belongs to it, every user in the domain, every computer in the domain, every user in the domain will affect with these policies. Another hand is the sites. What is a site? For example, in Delhi, I have a certain servers are there. For example, Delhi, Hyderabad, here it is Pune, Chennai, Bangalore, okay, different places. So different kind of servers are there. For example, normally we don't take India as an example. We'll take the in a worldwide we will take it. These are the sites. Geographical locations. Geographical locations. Actually, you have to write like this. No problem. Geographical locations. So in my Hyderabad, I have some domain controller is there. Okay, geographical location. Domain controllers are there. Okay. Bangalore, in Hyderabad, Chennai. So logically, everything is belongs to one forest only. Okay, but here it is physical locations are different. So what are the servers or domain controllers in the Delhi location? Physical Delhi location is there. So we tell it is this is in the location. So I put a location name is a Delhi and these are the servers are there. I have to add it. Okay. In Hyderabad, physical location, what are the servers are there? I will add it to the Hyderabad site. Okay. In Pune, I have a servers and I will add it to Pune servers. So this is the sites. Delhi site, Pune site, Bangalore site, Chennai site, and Hyderabad site. Okay. So what are these use of this one? We can divide our servers based on the geographical location. Geographical location. Okay, based on the physical location of the server. Okay. Next, what is the advantage of it, guys? Every server contains the data, user information, computer information, group information, like that. So we have a data. So even I didn't go to that partitions part. We'll see that one. Monday I will tell theory because of tomorrow is a Sunday, so you will get a good chance to complete all the practicals. Okay, so that's why I'm telling now only. So I am telling site again. So as for the physical distance, Delhi to Chennai is long. Delhi to Bangalore is long. Delhi to Pune is also long distance. Okay. So what you have to do, I create a site to site replication. I create a site to site replication. So in a replication, I will tell this is another advantage. I divide a servers based on the geographical locations. So replication happen between Delhi to Hyderabad. So Delhi Hyderabad site, one link, Delhi Hyderabad link, Delhi to Hyderabad site to site replication. Hyderabad to Chennai. So Chennai is near to Hyderabad. Chennai to Bangalore. So Bangalore is also near to this one. Or Hyderabad to Bangalore. or Hyderabad to Bangalore or Chennai to Bangalore, or you can say Hyderabad to Pune. Like this, site to site links you can configure. So when you are trying to update, you can update like this only. So that's why sites, first of all, site means geographical location of your servers. Second, site to site replication means one site to another site we create a links. So based on the link, they will sync each other. The sync means update the information from one server to another server instead of one to another one creating a multiple loops, one site to another site directly we are replicating. Okay, so here it is. So more accurate, less complex, very less loops will be created. Okay, that is site. So if you can link the policy to the site, for example, here I have a different sites are there. So I can link any policy to a, for example, I link the policy to Hyderabad site. Okay, now I can link the policy to Hyderabad site. So what are the Hyderabad servers, their users, computers affect with these policies? They'll get these settings. What are the policy settings in a group policy 3 will be affect on only Hyderabad site. It contains several domains, their users, groups and all. Okay, so this is the site, group policy and linking. You guys understand sites?
Yes, sir.
Next. Link, we can link, cannot link. Can't link your group policy objects to, okay, directly on user. On user we can't able to link, group we can't link, computer we can't link, default containers like built-in containers, built-in computers kind of stuff. One more is there now. So users, built-in containers, built-in computers, users, those you can't able to can't link. So that is this point. Okay. So what is again group policy? It's a very powerful administrative tools. Group policies are used to enforce various type of settings to large number of users and computers. Guys, group policy is one of the very important in the Active Directory part, means Windows servers. That is one of the thing. Active Directory, domain, or group and domain. Okay. User login, add a client to domain. These are important. Next one is group policy is very important. Okay. So this is a group policy also comes under Active Directory administration only. So different type of settings we can able to enforce. Security settings, deploy applications, desktop application settings, folder redirections, configure network, desktop environmental controls, we can do it. What is the group policy object? It contains certain setting. The setting we can able to apply on a OUs, domain, sites. You cannot link it directly on users, groups, computers, and default containers like a built-in computers, users we can't able to apply. Next. So again, user configuration. No. I will tell different play. Okay, originally like. Now how to do this one? How to do group policy? How to do group policy? These are the steps, guys. The steps follow Same steps if you follow, you can complete the practical. First one is you have to create group policy object. It's just a empty object. You have to go to new. You have to go to new. Of course, before that one, I have to tell something, right? What is that one? How to go to this group policy management. Server manager. In server manager, go to tools, group policy management or manager. So better to check it once. Tools, group policy management. Okay, we'll go to that one. Okay, so when it is you open group policy management, first of all, okay, this group policy management called a GPMC, group management console. Group policy management console will be open. First it will show us a forest, but you have to extract one by one. Then finally you will get your domain name. Okay, your domain name means any domain you will get it. Under that one you will get so many other things. Okay, your OUs like a domain controller, your OUs like a HROU, IT support. You will see developer. Under that one, like a example, Java, .NET. Okay, so finally you will get a one thing like a group policy object. It's a container. Already there is a default domain policy, default domain controller policy is there. Guys, don't touch this default policies and all. You have to create a new policy from here. So many other things also there. I'm not writing everything. Okay, extract this one. You will get a domain, your domain name, and you'll get to see domain controller. Okay, OUs, and we finally will get a group policy object. Okay, I will show you all these things. No problem. So what to do? On group policy object, right click. You'll find a new. You have to click on new. When you put it, give the name for your group policy object. Just give some name. Okay, next, edit policy. Okay, so you created a policy name, right click on that name, go to edit option, right click, go to edit option. Then what will open? GPME, group editor. So it's a GPME, group policy management editor. Then right click, edit the policy. Under edit the policies, two things are there. One is computer configuration. User configuration. Computer configuration, user configuration. So what is this computer configuration? Okay, the settings apply on computer and it required restart or next boot only. Okay, policy apply on restart. On computer, it will apply on next restart. Restart is required. Get a policies. The settings you do here apply on user. Okay, so it required sign out and sign in. Usually like first time sign in also okay. If currently user is currently login, then sign out and sign in. If current user is not yet sign in, you have to sign in. But sign in. Not currently login. Okay. So these are the edit. Create, edit, user configuration or computer configuration. You have to do required settings. Once completed, you have to enable the policies as per required. Enable settings as per your required. Next. Okay, so close the editor. Close editor. Once you close editor, next one is link the group policies. You have to link the group policies. To whom? Either any OU or directly on domain. You can also link to the site, but we don't have any particular site. We have a default site is there, not a particular type of site is we are not created. So OU link GPO to any OU domain site. Next. It is required just a refresh before you do thing. It is not a step, guys, just option. Better to refresh your PC and verify settings in GPO and link. That is common thing. Okay. So create policy, edit policy, link policy. Next one is update. Generally, a lot of people say update is not required. Yes, it is not required. But I don't leave like that. For me, it is required. Okay. So go to run or CMD. Put it like this. There is a lot of advantages of update policy. Space force. Again, people put a question. So why we should use a force? Okay, without force it won't work. Not required, guys. Without a force also it will work. Main aim of GP update is you have a server, you have a client. Server is down. Client want to update. Okay, client want to get our update policies. When you put a GP update in a client, so client is trying to pull the policies from the server. Of course, it will apply on the next boot or a next sign in or sign out only. But it's trying to sync with the new updated group policies from the server to client. What happens? Server is offline. Immediately throw an error. Immediately you throw an error. So we can understand server is offline or something is happened. Second, I have a server in India. I have a client in India. Both are having a same time. Now it is a 5:29, 23rd April 2022. Both are having the same time. Both are in the same time zone. Both physical location is in India. English India only. India is our plus 5:30 time zone. No problem. Same time zone. For example, my server is in US, like in New Jersey or Exton or something, or California, something is there. Client is in different location, different time zone. So both are in different time zone. If they follow time as per the time zone, time as per the time zone. For example, I'm in a plus 5:30, they are in a minus 5. So almost like 11 or 12 hours difference is there, right? 11:30 hours difference is there. So what will happen? So I'm in a 5:30 now. For them, it is morning around 6 o'clock. Okay. So we are for us in evening there is a morning. Server is in US. We are in India. My time is Indian time zone 5:30 23/04 2022. In US, it is morning like 6 o'clock, morning AM, and 23/04 2022. No problem. So time and time zones must be matches. If not matches, problem will occur. Sometimes why I told synchronize guest home. When you are doing creating a virtual machine, compulsory try to sync your settings with your your host machine. You know why? Because of sometimes you will get a problem like your server is in a different time zone, client is in different time zone, but you are maintaining same time. Problem. Both are in a same time zone, different times. Problem. Both are in a different time zones, following time based on their time zone. Time based on the time zone. Then it is good. So if you are unable to understand, no problem. So what is the advantage of GP update is it check whether server is online or offline. Both are in the same time zone like that. So you will find if any issue is there, you will get it error. Then we can try to solve the problem. Okay. Next, verify. You have to update this on server and client. Do it in a client and server. You have to do this thing in a server and as well as a client also. Verify client. Okay, in client. In the client, we have to verify. Very importantly, guys, update must be in a client. Compulsory do it in a client. Normally, it is not required. Important steps are first three only. Okay, but these steps are, of course, without a verification, how you know it is worked or not? We don't know, right? So, how to do group policies? Again, remember step: create, edit, link, update, verify. Let's understand. How to do it, understand or not? Because I want to show you only one practical in group policies. Okay, only one practical. So if you want two practicals, you can do it. We can do it. Maximum two practicals only. So group policy practicals. One practical. Understand or not? What is group policy? Enforce various settings to the large number of users and groups. Group policies can able to link to OU domain site, cannot link to user group and computers directly. Okay, so you have to go to server manager tools, group policy management. So find out where is group policy object, right click on it, new, give the name, edit the policy. Okay, so under that one, user for configuration, computer configuration, do the necessary settings. Next, link the group policy to OU or a domain or a site. Next, update the policy using the command in a both server and client. In a client, verify whether policy is applied or not. Of course, there is a result commands also there. I'm not doing that one. So these are the main steps: create, edit, link, update, verify. If you know these five steps, you do it, you can successfully complete the group policies. This is the first group policy. We'll do it. But everybody is silent. Why silent? Understand, not understand? People are left, not left?
Yes, sir, understand.
That's what I'm trying to ask. We'll do it practically before doing it. So this is a policy is disable general page. This is the policy we are doing, disable general page. So if you go to internet options, so you are removing general tab will be gone. What is the content and general tab? General tab like a home URL kind of stuff, home page. Okay, that is like a URL only or anything URL only. Next, to remove temporary. No. Means after use what we say, yeah, temporary only, no? Temporary internet files. Or a history. History. Tab configurations are there. So we'll see that one. What are there? I'm going to client first. Okay, going to client. It is locked. So why it is locked? Because of Sanjeevani currently is login. Login with Sanjeevani. The first policy I want to show you, that is go to control panel. Before you do, after you do, you can. Guys, I'm not getting this what it is, recycler bin. Why? Because of earlier we removed it using local group policies. Okay. Go to category, control panel, category mode, network and internet. Change your home page. Can you see? Change your home page. If you click on it, a window will be open. So this is your home page. So you can fix a certain URL here. Like you can give google.com, facebook.com, microsoft.com, okay, or news.com, something you can able to put it. You can change the default link. Tabs configuration, browsing, history configuration, appearance, colors, language, fonts, accessibility, like that. So many settings are there under general tab. See general tab, security tab, privacy, content, connections, program, advanced. Again go to general tab. So this is the general tab is there. If you open a internet options, the general tab is there. So we are removing this general tab. So then if you are trying to change your home page, it throw a message. Understand guys what we are doing? We are removing that general tab. So we are going to policies. Tell me step by step. So to go to server manager, tools, which option? Group policy management. It will open. So that's why I'm minimizing everything. Why my PC is become slow? Become slow, that is. See this? I'm unable to open notepad file also. And I didn't connect it to internet also. It is become slow. Like current situation now, heat is more. No raining, nothing. Why? I opened it, but suddenly becomes slow. Yeah, it is opening. So server manager tools. See group policy management console is open. Expand it. This side, can you see forest? Expand the forest. Domains, your domain name. Then finally under domain, you can see default group domain policies linked here. Developers OU, under developers, sub OUs, domain controller, HR, IT support, WMI filter, starter GPO, and group policy object. Under group policy object, default domain controller policy and default domain policies there. Guys, do not touch these two policies. It's a default policies. Okay. These are already default policies. Now, I want to create a policy. GPO. How to create? Only 5 names. Tell me these 5 things. What is the first thing you have to do it? Right click on group policy object. New. Put a some name. I'm putting IE restriction. Do not give some different name, guys, like 1 2 3 4 ABCD. If you give, you don't know what you done. Okay, it's just a name only. This is a GPO object only. It is just a new object. Okay, just a name only. It does not contain anything. This name does not contain anything. If you want, just click on it. Go to settings. It will generate a report. So first time you click, this will be appear. Click add, close. See it is. See computer configuration, user configuration, no settings defined, no settings defined. Okay, nothing is there. What is the next step? I created. What is the next step? Very good. Right click, edit on this policy. Right click on the policy, edit. Now, can you able to see computer configuration, user configuration? I am doing under user configuration, but I want to show you all the things like a computer configuration policies, software settings. This is for a software installation. So I have 10 computers are there or 100 computers are there. I configure a package here. So I will tell this particular package install into this 100 computers. Okay. Then I link to that computer kind of stuff. You can install a operating system. That's my software installation. Windows settings. You'll get a lot of settings, including password policies, okay, account policies, account lockout policies. That's so many days back we are telling all these things. Okay, so what is it? Password policies, security. See, account policies, local policies. In account policies, you can see password policy, account lockout policy, Kerberos policies, local policies, event log policies, related registry. Okay, everything we can able to select. So network list policies, wireless network, Wi-Fi related policies, wide network related policies, IPsec, public key policies. We done EFI, right? That is on application restriction policy, application control policies, some advanced is there. Okay, so things are like lot of policies are there under this, and also you can go to administrative templates. Under that one, control panel related policies, network related policies, printer related, server, start menu kind of stuff. You can remove recently added, disable content menu on the things, remove all program list from the start menu, remove frequently programs, do not keep history of recent and open, pin app to when it is installed something like this. System related, Windows components and all settings. These are all settings related to the computer configuration. Next one is user configuration policies. Again, software policy, Windows settings policies, folder redirections, security settings, only public key, software restriction policies are only there. And of course, administrative templates also there. Desktop related, network related policies are there. This is your group policy editor. I closed it, again I will open. So I created a policy, IE restriction policy, right click, edit. So group policy management editor. Go to user configuration, click on policies, expand it, click on administrative templates, go to all settings. So my setting is inside of this control panel, desktop, network, like that. So what I'm doing is simply I'm going to all settings. There is a thousands of settings are there. Okay, so we can't able to search. So what I'm doing is go to action, filter option, go to action, filter option, and select this option. Select this option, enable keyword filters. Enable keyword filter, select this option. My policy name is general page. Okay, I put a exact, not any exact. Any setting name contains general. Like you want to search for a desktop related, or maybe recycler bin related, or maybe login related, shutdown related. You can search like that. Click OK. Click on all settings again. Why it is not showing anything? Filter is on, filter options. I put a spelling mistake. General page. General page. I put a general page. Like click on all settings. Disable general page. Hide general page. I'm going to disable the general page. Open. Expand it. Not configured. And also read what it is telling. If you enable this policy, what are the effect on users and computers? You can read it from here. Compulsory read it, guys. Compulsory read it. Enable the policy. Apply. Okay. If in case you no longer require this policy, go to that policy, disable, apply, not configure, apply. Okay. Like that only you can reset to normal. Okay. So I'm enabling the policies. Policy is enabled now. Policy is enabled. Disable general page is enabled. Now close the window. Now I'm going to just refresh to see the settings. This is the policy settings. Show. See, this particular disable general page is enabled. So what are the settings we have done? You can see it from here. Next, I am applying this policy on a HROU. Right click on HR, link a existing GPO, select IE restriction policy, click OK. What I have done, I right click on HR, link existing GPO, select the policy which you are created and click OK. Now policies came. Look at here, policies came. So whenever you open this policy under scope links, which OU or domain it is connected, you can see from here. Security filtering. Security filtering means on which users you want to apply or which group you want to apply, which computer you want to apply, you can tell it. This will be applied on every authenticated users, or you want to apply on a particular group only, like that you can able to tell. Settings, you can see, verify the setting as per this is done or not. Okay, this is completed. Click on this forest, just refresh once or twice. So three things are completed: create a policy, edit policy, link policy. Link is also completed. Last two are update and verify. In my server, I'm typing gp update space /force. Okay, so let it apply, update, no problem. Usually no problem in servers, only problems in the client. So in the client also, I'm updating gp update space /force. You can open CMD, there also you can put it. Okay. You have to wait till it is completed successful, like that you will get it, otherwise error you will get it. So computer policy update has completed successfully. That's enough. Now sign out. So current login is Sanjeevani, so I will try with Sanjeevani first. I'll show you output is done or not. Guys, complete all the practicals. Any pending or if you have any issues, you can contact me. So install any desk so I can able to see your screen. If in case very small point only, okay, you can ask me. I will tell you if you can able to do video call. So through video call also you can able to do it. If in case if I am not handling my system like that, okay, so you can use video call. Yeah, I log in again. So what to do? Go to control panel. Working or not? See category, network and internet. Change your home page. So it is not opening. It is showing access to this feature has been disabled by a restriction set by your system administrator. Access to this feature has been disabled by a restriction set by your system administrator. Okay. Next, I open internet options, settings, security, security, privacy, content, connection, program, and advanced is there. What is missing here? Which tab is missing? Guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, guy. I ask a question. Simple. What is missing in those tabs? It contains all tabs, but some one first tab is missing. Which tab is missing? First tab. Very good. Now one is legend. No problem. General tab is there here. General tab. The general tab is gone. So you cannot able to delete temporary internet files or a browsing history. You can't change the colors, languages, URLs means home page. You can't able to do it. So that is this practical. If you click here, even you want to change your home page, you can't change it because I restricted it. So this is the practical on the server. So Monday, I will try if I have a time, then I will show you how to change the background. Means you can see the background. That background I will put a different picture. That's it. Everybody mind is gone. No problem. Okay. This is group policies. I'll link the policy on HR, Sudhir, Sanjeevani, and the Devasri users affect with these policies. If you link the policy on very good. Guys, can you able to see my screen?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now?
Yes, right.
So completed. Either you understand or not, I don't know. Okay, no problem. Try it. Otherwise, ask me on Monday.